Recycling is one of the simplest and most effective ways you can make a positive impact on the environment whilst at university. Recycling couldn't be easier. To show you just how simple it is, we've challenged 2 students to separate their week's worth of rubbish into what you can recycle and what you can't. Time to meet our 2 students. Nicola with her rubbish, and with his rubbish, Rich. No. No, can't recycle that. Well, Nicola, let's see how you've done here. Well, this is fantastic. You've separated your paper, your glass, and your tin cans. Obviously, as a student, you're going to have a lot of those. Unfortunately, you've forgotten about your plastic bottles and your aluminium cans. These are all perfectly recyclable. You should give those a rinse, squash them down before you put them into the tubs. So, Rich, is this all of your recycling?
Yep, all of this just here.
What? No, all of this can be taken, including the socks and the batteries. So, if like Rich, you're a bit unsure about whether something can be recycled or not, don't be embarrassed to ask one of your hall representatives. You may think that recycling a bit of rubbish doesn't make a difference, but trust me, it really does. There are a lot of simple ways you can make recycling a lot easier in your own student kitchen. One of these is to have different bins for each item. Most universities will actually provide this on their own campus. Remember that all glass is readily recyclable, so you can turn things like this into things like these. So remember, when you're out and about, always take your reusable bag with you, and if not, try and use these again, will you? Yeah. Remember that when you're buying your produce, it's really important to look for as little packaging as possible. For example, you can get these apples from the greengrocers loose. So the next time you're throwing things in the bin, take a minute just to see whether you can recycle them or reuse them. Anyone who says that recycling is a waste of time is just talking rubbish.